Hello! Happy Wednesday! Paul is best for UK here. Welcome to today's Game of Day video. Now today's game is Moon Patrol. Now you've probably noticed if you're a long time viewer of Game of Day, you'll probably notice that I've done Moon Patrol on other systems. I've done it last month on the Apple II. I've done it on the Atari ST before. Never done it on the Atari 800 before, so this will be an interesting comparison. I've never actually played the Atari 800 version either, or seen it in action, so this would be a very first for me. So let's have a look at this one. This is copyright Williams Electronics 1982 and copyright Atari 1983. So let's start the game. So you can change these from beginner to champion and stuff, but yeah, we're going to start the game. Okay, so it's nice to hear that the music's present in this. Okay, so yeah, that's quite impressive actually, because oh, you fucker just gone straight down the hole. That's quite impressive actually, because you've got 3 layers of more parallax scrolling on this whole system, so yeah, that's nice to see. Oh, you fuck. At one point I want to try and pick up a real Atari 800 or 400 for that matter, but I think I prefer the 800 in a real system because I've never owned one before. All these games I've been doing this month have been on an emulator, the famous emulator called just simply Atari 800 emulator. But yeah, this is Moon Patrol. Okay, so yeah, you can see the mountains in the background. They're running slower than the foreground mountains, and then the playing field is running slower than that. So actually it's running faster in it. I've done that the wrong way around. It's all running faster, so it gives it a sense of depth. That's why I really do like games with parallax scrolling. Sometimes lazy programmers just didn't include parallax scrolling on systems quite capable of it, which was a shame. Like on the Amiga, for example, quite a few games didn't have parallax scrolling, whereas the Amiga was absolutely capable of doing it easily. Yep, so this is Moon Patrol on the Atari 800. What you've got to try and do is you've got to try and get to them various points. Now between A and E is the letters A, B, C, D and E, which will be indicated at the bottom of the screen when you get to that point. Fortunately it's game over. So if you get to point E or J or O or T or Z, you get to progress from that if you lose a life. So yeah, let's start the game again and let's try this again. Let's try and do better this time. So this game was released on many formats. It was even on the Atari 2600 VCS, which was very impressive for that system. A lot more primitive than this version, because this is a much more powerful system than the Atari 2600, but it was pretty impressive for the time. I think even the Atari 2600 version had music as well, which was quite rare for an Atari 2600 game. Pitfall 2 had music on the Atari 2600, but I think that was additional hardware inside the cartridge itself that helped achieve that. Okay, so you've got to shoot the baddies above as well. Watch out for their missiles and stuff. It's not an easy game, to be honest. It looks easy, but it's not. Right, okay. So you can see on the progress meter at the top, we're now on our way to checkpoint E. So yeah, I'll describe them as, see at the bottom there, B. So we've entered B now. I would describe them A, E, J, O, T and Z as checkpoints actually. That's a good word for them. If you get destroyed, you have to start from the beginning of that subsequent checkpoint. So as I've just been destroyed, I believe... Oh no, that's not true. I thought I'd have to start from position A, but it looks like I'm starting from where I left off. So checkpoint E is like a sort of point of call. Yeah, you can see at the top of the screen I'm at point B at the minute. The time seems to go up rather than down on this game, so here we go, we're at point C now. As you progress, of course, it gets harder and harder. The difficulty curve gets harder, which you would sort of expect on any game, to be honest. And yep, so the idea is to win the game, so they're going to make it harder as you progress through. That's a given. Okay, D. To be honest with you, in 1983 when this was released, it would have been so impressive to see all these graphics, parallax scrolling and everything. It would have looked so amazing. I mean, it looks primitive now if you're used to like your brand new Call of Duty or whatever, but in 1983 this would have looked incredible. So yeah, that was a quick look at Moon Patrol on the Atari 800. Great port of the game. Check out my other videos if you want to see other versions of it. I think this is the 5th system I've reviewed Moon Patrol on. I'm going to give this one 9 out of 10. Very good port of the arcade machine original. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Have a pleasant Wednesday evening. I don't know if it's Wine Wednesday for you or not, but whatever you're doing, you probably got work in the morning, and just like me, and yep. So see you in tomorrow's video. So thank you for watching. Good